Hey, what up, y'all? This is Drunk on the Sun with Joe and Tom. You know what time it is. Hopefully you're tuning in. It's 8 o'clock Tuesday night on what? YouTube? Yeah, we're kicking it live. Actually, not live. This is a recorded episode. I don't give a fuck. I'm still saying it's live, bitch, because we're live. Anyways, I'm off topic already. Oh, yeah, and check us out on Instagram, people, at Drunk on the Sun, one word. And also, like us on Facebook.
Yeah.
And if you do like this fucking show, which I hope to God you do, subscribe to our fucking videos, y'all. You're making us look bad.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
anyways.
I need to really get on the Instagram, but anyway.
It'd be alright. We ain't got no followers anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways. Fucking everybody loves movies, but everybody doesn't love all movies.
Yeah.
And what gets me the most is when someone loves a movie with the same fucking concept as a movie that they hate. Like, this concept could be the same fucking one in this movie, but for some fucking reason, they don't like it.
Well, something in the movie makes it more believable than
Yeah, and
others.
I don't get it. And this is my perfect example. My new quote, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect example of that, to me, is Back to the Future, and I forgot the movie.
The
Lake House. I want to call it the mailbox. I don't know why. It's fucking Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock in a horrible fucking movie that I've never saw because I believe it to be horrible. The reason I find it horrible is because they're exchanging, love letters and trying to be with each other. The thing is, they live in two different fucking times.
Yep.
So the mailbox is the time-traveling machine. So only thing they can travel through time is a fucking piece of paper with their words on it.
But it's the mailbox, Tom.
But it's the mailbox.
It's magical.
I know, but I don't understand. But I don't understand why I hate that movie so fucking much. But I love Back to the Future, as many people do. It's a cult classic. But then again, there's a lot of people like the Lake House too, mostly chicks. But
Because it's a love story.
it's a love story. Yeah.
It's a time-traveling love story. But
Time
time Back to
traveling
the
love
Future, his mom falls in love with him.
That's very true. That's very fucking true. But I don't get why, it's the same concept. Like, you're going through time.
Yeah.
You can't go through fucking time. It's a ridiculous fucking concept. We can't do it yet. Basically, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying this one day it might never happen. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not Neil deGrasse Tyson up in this motherfucker. I'm not trying to be. And I sure as fucking Stephen Hawking. Because I can talk. Anyways.
And you're not Doc Brown because he made a time machine.
Because he made a time machine. If I was Doc Brown, it'd be fucking awesome. But I don't understand why I hate it, why I like one time travel movie, not another. And there's a lot of, especially with time travel, especially with fucking time travel. Like, I love Time Cop. Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Honestly, if I watched it today, I'd probably be like, what is this shit? What is this garbage?
I think you would be.
Probably. But I loved Van Damme so much back in the day. I'm like,
you did.
I'm willing to fucking take this one. I'll take this on the chin. But it's a time fucking movie.
Yeah.
Or, you brought this up to me. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Why is that more believable than a mailbox?
In a mailbox. I guess it's because it's phone booth and you can fit in it. But I don't think it's the...
I think it's also the characters.
I think it's the characters, but I also don't believe that it's only the believability of you being able to go through time in a fucking phone booth and you only can stick your hand in a mailbox and hope to God it reaches the other side. Like, you wait there, like... Writing your letter. I wonder if she did that at one point. Put your hand in there for 20 minutes. Let me see if I can touch it. Right? But I don't get why I love those movies, but I hate fucking...
Yeah. It's probably the story. It has to be the story. Because it's a ridiculous story. Why the fuck is a mailbox transporting mail through time? Why? That's stupid.
Well, that's stupid. But the biggest question to me with that movie is, how the fuck are you going to meet this guy that you love? Right? If he's in the past and you're in the future,
yeah.
By the time you realize he's still alive, he might be 150.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
that's
200.
True.
Like, why is this bitch fucking...
Well, it's a love story, Tom. That's why.
Yeah, but who's she gonna have sex with?
The old man.
I guess that's what... Well, not the old man, but he could put his dick in the mailbox.
In the mailbox.
Right? She just... Like, oh my God, it's so small. And then she, writes back. He writes back to her in the next letter. He's like, I put my dick in there. Why didn't you touch it? And she's like, I don't know how to answer this letter. Because it was fucking...
It's over.
It's over. She just puts it back. Puts it... The next letter shows a picture of John Holmes' cock. It's like, that's why. Because it was not that size.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. But, yeah, maybe... I think you're right, though. I think it's the fact that Back to the Future is funny as fuck, and it does have some funny...
And the characters are very likable. Doc Brown, Marty McFly, you can't argue with those characters. It's like Rick and Morty.
You forgot about Biff.
Biff, yeah.
You forgot about him. Yeah. That poor guy, he was just trying to get ahead in life.
On the back of George McFly.
George McFly. Yeah, but I don't like Rick and Morty either.
I've never seen it.
I've tried to, and I'm like, eh.
It's a kid thing. It's a millennial show.
I don't get it. I mean, but then again, I didn't like fucking Mr. Peabody, the dog and the kid.
Oh yeah,
time travel back in the day.
Yeah, I didn't even remember. I couldn't even remember.
It's old ass
way
cartoon.
back. I know what you're talking about.
It's before us, but they showed it on Saturday mornings. Yeah. No, actually, they showed it on Sunday mornings when all the good cartoons were done, because the good cartoons came on Saturdays, and Mr. Peabody came on Sundays.
Shit. Yeah,
he came on Sundays, and he's like, meh. Right, you are. Yeah, and action movies are the same fucking way.
Oh yeah, they are.
I just watched fucking Death Wish, the new one with Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I wanted to see that.
It sucks.
Did it?
It fucking sucks.
Have you seen the original though?
Yes, and the original was bad the fuck ass. Charles Bronson would whoop fucking
Bruce
Willis's ass, bro. He would fuck him up.
No dice.
No dice. But see, I mean, they switched some shit up, which they always do that in remakes.
Yeah, it looked good, but...
It wasn't. The pace of the movie was too fast, and there was just things about it. I'm like, come on, you know? Yeah. But it's a fucking... It's just... That's another example. Like... Charles Bronson, he's not nobody special.
Yeah, he's not the best actor.
He's not the best actor.
He's right there with Bruce Willis. That's probably why Bruce Willis is there.
Yeah, he's a terrible actor. But Charles Bronson's a badass. Like, there's another movie I watched, Charles Bronson. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. He was a prize fighter back in the Great Depression.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it was a badass fucking movie, dude. But that's another thing. Like, fucking Bruce Willis's version, he was doing shit that I was just found ridiculous. Even though it was just as ridiculous as any Van Damme movie. But I love those.
Or maybe even situations in the original Death Wish.
But none of the situations were the same.
They switched the whole thing up?
They did. The only thing that was similar was he was a doctor, he was out for revenge, and his family got fucked up. I was watching the remake, and I was trying to remember what happened in the original, because it's been a minute. But in the original, his wife gets killed, and his daughter gets raped, or vice versa. One of those two. And then the raped victim is like just totally fucked for the rest of her life, right? Yeah. Well, in the new one, his wife dies, his daughter survives, but she doesn't get raped. She just got shot in the head.
Oh, wow.
You know? So you see one scene where she's just waking up from her coma, and then she's ripping this bandage off her head, and there's no blood, no stitches, no nothing. It's like, what the fuck? I have something. And then all of a sudden, you're in a coma for like fucking 3 months. And then all of a sudden you get up and walk around. The fuck out of here. You know? It's shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? But that's another thing that I don't understand. And it's gotta be the story. That one probably due to the fact of nostalgia for me.
Yeah, a lot of times when you see something originally, it's gonna be your favorite. Mm-hmm. Even if the remake is good, you're gonna be like, man, nothing compares to this.
Right. But some remakes are better than the originals.
And I can agree with that. And a lot of times the remakes that are better get a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Like, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I had no argument with the Peter Jackson King Kong.
Oh, that's badass.
That was a badass movie, but everybody's like, why did they do it? Why did they remake it?
I don't get why, because the last one they did before that was in 1982, 84, some shit like that.
And even before that, the original classic was fucking old as shit.
In the fucking 30s.
Yeah. But that story was amazing. It was an awesome
It was a great retelling. It was a great retelling. And it took place in the 30s, which I found was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
That was cool because he adds all that. You know, and don't get me wrong, I love the Jeff Bridges. Dude, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
I love that King Kong. But I love Peter Jackson's one too. I don't have a favorite, honestly, in that one. Those two. I think they're both great. Another thing that I can't stand, but I loved another, was the original Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. And for some reason...
And it's so unbelievable because dinosaurs, it sure as fuck ain't coming back. Right?
But after they cloned that sheep, that gave you hope.
It did give you hope.
That they could do that. And it made it more... They told the story in a way that it was believable.
That was believable. But now, Jurassic World... I fucking hated. I hated that fucking movie.
Especially, have you seen the second one?
I watched about maybe 15 minutes in the second one.
Even
maybe.
More fucking ridiculous.
And it was ridiculous.
It is. It's ridiculous. Like
they're fighting for rights for dinosaurs.
I know, right?
Fuck out of here. One, they shouldn't have no rights because they shouldn't be around.
Exactly.
So what the fuck?
I agree totally. As soon as I saw that, I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Dinosaurs shouldn't exist. Why are we fighting for them?
Why are we fighting for them? Like, you should let them die naturally.
Again.
Again. Obviously, they're weak. If they had a second shot at life and they failed again, fuck them! Fuck them! Let them die. Right? Like, we gave you 2 shots, motherfuckers, and you couldn't get that shit right. You know? But yeah, the original Jurassic Park I loved. Oh, that was badass.
It was. I mean, the sequels kind of
They were Like, I didn't mind part 2. The best thing about part 2 I liked was when they were on the island. They were hunting them and shit. That was cool as fuck. And then part 3, I liked that. It was alright. I mean, but it was still meh, you know. But when it came to Jurassic World, same fucking concept. Same fucking idea. Yeah, dinosaurs running amok. Yeah. And people getting fucked up. Oh, you think I'd be all bored for that? People getting fucked up? Let me see this shit.
Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs? I'm here. What could they do wrong? Everything. Fucking everything. In my opinion.
And then at the end of the second one, it was so dumb because the dinosaurs escape into the United States.
Oh, in the second one?
End of the second one.
Now, see, that would be a cool concept, though, if the dinosaurs took back the world. So it'd be like a fucking post-apocalyptic world with dinosaurs.
Maybe
like,
that's what happens.
Now, that would intrigue me very much.
Like Turok the Dinosaur Hunter.
Yes. Yes. And then they tame some dinosaurs, but not like the stupid first Jurassic World, where at first he tames them, and then he tells them they're wild animals, you can't tame them, and then they turn on them, and then they turn on them because they're wild animals, you can't tame them, and then they come back to join his side. The fuck? What are these politician dinosaurs? They flip flop? The fuck out of here! You know what I'm saying? Like it's that type of shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? But like, you could possibly tame a brontosaurus, I think.
Something that's not a carnivore.
A docile creature. Yeah. You know? But then you'd have, like, annoyance problems in your garbage from little compies, the little ones. Like, they're in your garbage and shit. Like, get out of there!
Like raccoons.
Yeah. Like, thank God. And there's like, and then I could see that scene, like, trash gets knocked over again. Dad's like, God damn it, those fucking compies at it again. Dad, take your gun. It's just fucking compies. Walks out with his raptors. They eat him up. He's like, Dad!
Maybe that's part 3.
That actually would be pretty cool, though. I would be on board with that one. Because you know why I'd be on board with that? Because then I would be like, because then I would hope they put this in the movie. The people who fought for the rights of dinosaurs, the ones who weren't against the rights of dinosaurs, like, this is why we don't give them rights. Because they eat everyone up. They have no rights because they eat everyone.
Oh shit, that would be good.
Yeah, I mean, perfect examples. Those are just good examples of why some movies work and some don't. Even though it's the same fucking concept.
It is the same concept.
Yeah, a lot of martial art movies are like that too. It's like, why do I believe a guy kicking the fuck out of 10 guys here, but when this guy jumps in the air and spins 4 times and kicks one guy, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. He should have stayed planted on the ground, kicked him in the head, him in the throat, him in the junk, and then we go. No, he did 3 loop-de-loops over his head, did a fucking spinning axle, and then comes down with a side kick to the head. Why don't he just kick him in the throat? Get the fuck out of here. And superhero movies are like that too. Yeah. Because the Superman Returns back in early 2000s that Bryan Singer did, fucking horrible, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember because he has a kid and shit.
His kid and shit with Lois Lane. It's like, okay, well, how's he gonna bust a super nut in her? Like, whatever. And then it was just stupid. Like, why is he picking up a thing that's full of kryptonite, but he's able to lift it? Yeah. Fuck out of here. But yet this purple guy comes and destroys the Avengers, and I'm like, okay, I can see that. I can see that happening. Yeah. But you didn't believe Superman lifting a big-ass thing of kryptonite that he's supposed to be hurting? Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, because it's kryptonite.
It's kryptonite! But it's still
it's against the character.
But the thing is, with they're all silly concepts. Yeah. Like, there's no purple guy coming to Earth for fucking Infinity Stones. One, I don't think the Earth has any, if they're real. Why would an Infinity Stone be on Earth? And the only thing I would say that rebuttal that would be, well, the people that were so advanced in technology came to Earth before it was still primitive, Tom. It's still primitive. You know, it's easier to hide stuff in primitive places. Look at Yoda. Look at Yoda. You know, he's on a primitive planet, and the Empire can't fucking find him.
Exactly.
That's another thing. Like, how did the Empire not find Yoda? You have the fucking, you got the entire galaxy that is yours. You're like, Master.
He's in a swamp, though. He's hiding.
I know. And now I'd have to go in depth with the Force because I know why they get in find him because there's dark side there.
Then it's not an argument.
I know, but at the same time it is. At the same time it is. Because it's like, at the same time, the Emperor, if he's able
You're
to
just telling me you don't believe in the Force now.
No, I believe in the Force. I'm a Force user. Every day I wake up as a Force.
That's what gets you out of bed.
It's what gets me out of bed. It's a forceful thing. It's like, what's today? Oh, it's a live day. No, I'm joking. I love to be alive sometimes. But, no, yeah, it's just simple shit like that. I mean, I guess I do get it. I guess the extent would be, you're right, it's the directing, the acting, and bottom line, the fucking story.
The story.
You know. All right, so I think that about wraps it for tonight on Drunk in the Sun for this episode. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, let us know. Hit us up in the comments section. We're always down for that. And if you like us, like I said, fucking hit subscribe, motherfuckers.
Like our show.
Follow us on Facebook. Now on Instagram, one word, Drunk in the Sun. And check it out, please, please, please.
Maybe.
I don't know. I sound too needy right now.
Nah,
you know what? We're cutting all that out, and I'm saying this shit.
Just share it.
Just share it.
If you like it, share it. Maybe even if you don't like it, share it. Maybe somebody.
We sound too needy right now. We have to stop right now. We sound too needy. But again, the two people out there who listen to us,
thank you
for listening. So I'd like to thank Joe and Tom.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see, you want to hear, and you have any comments about this episode, let us know in the comment section located down below the video. Just hit it up. And if not, we'll catch you here next Tuesday at 8 o'clock on YouTube for this episode. Good night, y'all.
See ya.